Let's hope YouTube actually shares this stream around. Okay, it does. It did. Cool. Oh dear. Oh, hi, Mark. This might actually be serious. Look at the description. I will give you this. It's nothing related to Steven Universe. It's nothing related to my channel, my videos. I just want your guys' opinion on something, mainly. And then it'll jump into a discussion. It's not personal. It's just a thought that I have, and I kind of want to see what you guys think. I'm also going to do something... I thought you were... I'm also going to do something maybe kind of smart, so you may want to stick around. I'm kidding, I'm never smart, but... Alright, laughs out, because... Ooh. Let's wait for some more people to get here, because I've got a script to follow. Because someone fucked up. Someone did indeed fuck up, but not in the way you might expect. It's something that has caught my attention, though. It's a good thing I checked Twitter today. And I feel like we need to have a talk. It's nothing related to you guys. I mean, you guys didn't do anything wrong. I just want to prevent something from happening. And once again, it's not related to me. Not at all. Alright, I think this is all the people we're gonna get. The next Pokemon stream is gonna hopefully be tonight. But anyway, speaking of Pokemon, because that's actually what sparked this whole thing. And it's not about Etika. That's a completely different can of worms that I'm probably not even gonna touch. No offense to Etika. I just don't want to be sad, okay? Have you guys heard of a gym leader in Pokemon Sword and Shield whose name is Nessa? And some of you probably already get what I'm going to talk about just from saying their name. She looks a little something like this. That is Nessa. And she was... I don't know when... Okay, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't even remember her being revealed, so this kind of flew over my head the first time I saw it. But hey, she looks alright. Can't complain. I mean, I've never been one to care about gym leaders anyway. Well, somebody on Twitter, he goes by the name of Evil, is a not safe for work artist. I promise you what I'm about to show you is not safe for work. I promise you. From what I've seen. So they go on Twitter. They're a pretty good artists, right? They go around. They're not safe for work. Not my taste. Not a lot of people's tastes. They go on Twitter. I'm not gonna add my input on this yet. I'm simply gonna show you the tweet and let me see what you guys think. Let me make sure it's... Hold on. Let me make sure it's safe for work, actually. Okay, yeah, it's very safe for work. It's clothed. Alright. I promise you. This is exactly what was tweeted 3 days ago? How many days ago? 3 days ago? 3 days ago. Three days ago. I'm going to purposely not say anything yet. Here's what I will say. This person has been absolutely blasted. Like, fucking bombarded with bullshit. Like, oh, this is racist. Oh, you're insensitive. Oh, no. And they've just been going at it just down in the comments, right? If I scroll down, there's like a whole bunch of fucking people with their picture memes and their clown faces. You know, whatever the fuck you got down there. Just think it and they got it, right? So people think it's racist. People think it's insensitive. People think their career, their entire artist career should be ended because of this picture. What do you guys think? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything yet. I want to simply get what you guys think about what I've just said. I will hold my opinions until the end. And I can't scroll down because then you guys will see my opinion. Oops. Alright, well, continue to give your thoughts because, you know, when I first saw this, there is a situation that this heavily reminded me of. And I kind of wonder if it's related. Hold on a minute. I don't remember their name. Okay. Got it. There's a it's not concrete. No, not concrete. Although that is another good example. That is another good example of what happened. Right. Okay. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, this kind of reminds me of something. And I want to give some details to this too, because this is also kind of related. This whole situation and what's going down. Alright. Has anybody here ever heard of a woman by the name of Justine Sacco? Sacco? Justine Sacco. Justine Sacco. Has anyone heard of her? All right, I'm gonna give y'all the all right. Now. I'm gonna give y'all the full story of what happened to Justine. Right. On December 2013, Justine Sacco was boarding a plane to Africa. She was on. I guess she was gonna had some business down in Africa. I don't know all the details 100%. She was seated in the plane, and right before the plane took off, she tweeted this. And initially, as you can see from the number of retweets and the number of favorites, it wasn't very popular at first. Right? She had like maybe 10 followers at the time. But what happened afterward, as things tend to do, is someone retweets it. And then another person in their following retweets it. And another person in their following retweets it. And then eventually it reaches this journalist who I don't remember the name of. And he has about 15,000 followers. And he makes this blog post about it that said something like, and now a funny joke by this such a person. I think she was the CEO of somewhere. I think. And so it reaches all over the place there. And eventually it gets so big that it gets #1 trending on Twitter in that very same day. Her name went from being Googled 40 times a month to being Googled 1,220 times a month. That's how bad it got. I think this TED Talk can explain what ended up happening much better than I ever can, so we're going to give it a watch. We're halfway through. This is some of the things that people said about it, like this Paul guy. I'm donating this thing, something about racist as fuck. People immediately assumed it was racist, right? And so, here you go.
Was anybody on Twitter that night? A few of you. Did Justine's joke overwhelm your Twitter feed the way it did mine? It did mine, and I thought what everybody thought that night, which was, wow, somebody's screwed. Somebody's life is about to get terrible. And I sat up in my bed and I put the pillow behind my head. And then I thought, I'm not entirely sure that joke was intended to be racist. Maybe instead of gleefully flaunting her privilege, she was mocking the gleeful flaunting of privilege. There is a comedy tradition of this, like South Park or Colbert or Randy Newman. Maybe Justine Sacco's crime was not being as good at it as Randy Newman. In fact, when I met Justine a couple of weeks later in a bar, she was just crushed. And I asked her to explain the joke. And she said, living in America puts us in a bit of a bubble when it comes to what is going on in the third world. I was making fun of that bubble.
She was making fun of that bubble. Do you know what happened to this woman? Because of a lack of context. Because nobody knew what was going on. Because they assumed and they acted before they thought. Well, let's take a look, why don't we? Tweets like this started emerging. Everyone go report this C word. Good luck with the job hunt in the new year. Not quite far enough, not quite far enough. Still not quite far enough. And then companies started making a joke out of it. Next time you plan to tweet something stupid before you take off, make sure you're getting on an @GoGo flight. They started taking advantage of the situation to push their brand. Comments like this came up. I'm actually kind of hoping Justine Sacco gets AIDS. @Justine Sacco, I hope you get fired, you demented bitch. Just let the world know you're planning to ride bareback while in Africa. OMG, retarded bitch, racist bitch retweet.
Somebody else that night wrote, somebody HIV positive should rape...
Hold on.
Somebody else that night wrote, somebody HIV positive should rape this bitch and then we'll find out if her skin colour protects her from AIDS. And that person got a free pass. Nobody went after that person. We're also excited about destroying Justine, and our shaming brains are so simple-minded that we couldn't also handle destroying somebody who was inappropriately destroying Justine.
I think he explained it better than I could. These 3 tweets happened. Eventually, it turned to excitement. All I want for Christmas is to see @Justine Sacco's face when her plane lands and she checks her inbox/email. Oh man, @Justine Sacco is gonna have the most painful phone turning on moment ever when her plane lands. We are about to watch this @Justine Sacco bitch get fired in real time before she even knows she's getting fired. Well, bitch, how does it feel to be fired for Christmas? And then eventually, a hashtag was started. Hashtag has Justine landed yet? Where everyone was gleefully waiting for her to land just so they can see the pure misery on her face when they realize that her entire world has been destroyed. Tweets like this started showing up. I clicked it too early again. It's kind of wild to see someone self-destruct without even them even being aware of it. Seriously, I just want to go home to go to bed, but everyone is at the bar is so into has Justine landed yet? Can't look away. Can't leave. Has Justine landed yet? Maybe the best thing to happen to my Friday night. Right, is there no one in Cape Town going to the airport to tweet her arrival? Come on, Twitter, I'd like pictures! And then finally, her plane eventually landed. Yup, @Justine Sacco has in fact landed in Cape Town International. she's decided to wear sunnies as a disguise. Now let's turn our eyes back to this situation. Someone with kind of almost a kind of questionable statement, picture, and everyone calling them out for being racist and wanting to end their career. Do you want to know what the aftermath of Justine Sacco is? She got fired and was probably never able to get a job in that field again because of one post that nobody understood the context of. Now what do you think? Should this person have their entire drawing career ruined because of one possible misstep? She made the tweet because she was making fun of people who talk like that. That was the context of that tweet. Because I don't know, guys. That doesn't seem right to me. And that's the point. Someone messed up. Yeah, we can agree on that much, right? But it's the fact that people are so quick to jump on the bandwagon. And that people are literally willing to ruin somebody's life just because they mess up once. That's just ridiculous. I saw this, and here's what I said. We're not about to kill a man's livelihood for one questionable drawing, right? We're not about to stoop to that stupid a level, are we? Or right? Do you guys want to know another piece of information I've learned regarding this? There's been a whole art war going on around Twitter and Instagram, Tumblr, wherever you want to call it, about Nessa. And how it's kind of the East versus the West. And how people are intentionally drawing Nessa lighter than she looks. She looks like this. They're drawing her lighter, and it's pissing one side of the world off for literally no reason. Oh no, they draw her a little lighter? Man, I believe this guy heard about that and drew his spin on it. I think it's so stupid that people don't understand the context of things before they just attack. Let me look at the replies real quick, right? I can't believe you convinced yourself this was appropriate enough through the process of making this. Yeah, I'm gonna block you if you defend behavior like this. There is haha whitewashing jokes, and there's literally comparing blah blah. I'm not tolerant of that. What did someone say, if I can go back? What did somebody say? Yeah, look, there's the clowns. Someone down here was spitting some facts, and I want to see where they were. God damn it, I'm not going to be able to find it now. Maybe someone liked it, and I'll be able to get it that way. Okay, let me see if I can remember what they said. I think they said something like... I think they said something similar to what I said. Like... Oh, wait, maybe I'll be able to find it if I... Hold on. Maybe it's under my replies, because I replied to it. I might be able to find it that way. Tweets and replies. Here we go. He never implied it was a person of color. You just assumed that he drew the chimpanzee as a person of color, which makes you racist. Fuck out of here. Who cares about if you're gonna block someone on Twitter? How do I like a reply multiple times? Honestly, I don't think I can say it any better. There are the pretty spicy meme pictures. And then there's the people that go, oh, can I find it now? Okay, here's something similar. The illustration world isn't that big. I guarantee this will have professional repercussions. And honestly, good. You deserve it. Wow. 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 This person immediately going, it's a racist drawing. How about this? Hilarious how Eastern artists are now essentially baiting Western idiots on purpose after what's happened to Mary. I don't know who Mary is, but that's related to what I was saying before. That's literally what this could be. Okay, I'm gonna control effort because now I'm gonna. Oh yeah, actually this was pretty funny.
Put this project in the trash can.
Put this project in the trash can. At Twitter, you gonna leave this racist account up? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to the real shit. You gonna leave this racist account up? Very unacceptable. I would never want to meet this person. Hope he learns his lesson. This guy just felt like drawing a monkey. Okay, this one I disagree with somewhat. This is where I actually think I found the other one at. Wow, why is this one back down here? You need to leave this. Now, obviously, I'm not going to click out of this because God knows what kind of boobies and asses are lying down there. But, guys, I think it's... I'm sorry, but this is just stupid. Like, it's questionable, but you don't just take something that's questionable and immediately play the racist card. And then call for their account to be taken down because they made one fucking mistake. Is there? Whoops. I guess I'm gonna get out of how did I get rid of it before? I covered it. No, that doesn't cover it. Cover it, damn it. No, it did. Why? How did I do it? Alright, hold on. Now I gotta find the magical way I positioned it so that you didn't see the ass. You could still see the ass. Excellent. Excellent, there we go. No ass to be seen. But yeah. Nazi pug, the same thing happened to another, he lost his... Yeah, there's probably plenty of examples. When you have context for something, there shouldn't be a... I'm conflicted too. It's like, on the one hand, yeah. Maybe you should have realized something was going to happen. Maybe. But on the other hand, it's also kind of the job of the people to think rationally and not immediately go into seeing red spam clown mode. And to just take a minute, take a step back, do your research, and not immediately assume the worst out of people. despite him doing this, I've looked back on his tweets. I've been scarred by looking back on his tweets because of all the boobs and asses. But you know what? He seems like a genuinely nice person. He does. He isn't some racist dickhead. Some racist fucking trash of a human being. He takes criticism. He takes things. He talks to people. He talks people, compliments them. He has a little community. He's not a bad person. But people are treating him suddenly like he's the scum of the earth because he did one thing wrong. Criminy. Like, if I could just go back to Justine. She was making fun of people didn't have the context. She was making fun of people like this. And while it wasn't inherently clear, people were so fucking bloodthirsty that they didn't even bother thinking. They didn't even bother with rational thought. They just hit the attack button, and now her life is practically ruined. So now I'm scared for this man. You know what? For risk of putting this bullshit on my thing, bam. I'm showing my support for this man, because you know what? He may have messed up. Yeah, we all make mistakes. We might not realize we make mistakes until it's too late, but we make mistakes. But he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve the fact that he's probably going to be booted off of Twitter in the next coming days because, we gotta appease the fucking, gotta appease the crowd, can't think. It's just pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. I guess that's all I really had to say, really. It's just, I don't want anything to happen to him. I don't want this to turn into another Justine Sacco story. But I know it's going to. Because the internet is a bunch of act before you think, fucking idiots. And I'm sorry for being blunt. But it's true. It's true. People on the internet like to just act and attack and fucking call for people's career to be ended when they're just the slightest bit offended. I don't get it. You guys don't know how hard it was to not make this political because, I could talk for hours on end about what this could mean for that, but I'm not going to. Because I feel like it could stand on its own without that. That's kind of unnecessary. I'm going to stay out of that topic for the moment, but I don't know, guys. I just feel like this isn't fair. Everyone makes mistakes, and of course, the internet just doesn't understand that. I'd love to, Dong, but I don't know. People are pretty nuts out there. And if they learn about who I support, woo! I think I'm going to lose a lot of subs that day. I am going to make a community tab post, though. If who I think wins and who I want to win wins. People are nuts, though. If they don't agree with you and they find out you support someone they don't like, Whoa, Nelly. Yeah, Yunka, that's exactly the thing. Whitewash. That's probably the context. He's probably making fun of the people who are whitewashing her. Or who are calling them people out who are whitewashing her. He's probably calling those people out. I'd think since he's an artist and he's a not safe for work one at that, he'd be one to pay attention to Pokemon Nessa art, right? Let's think about this. Let's try to link the pieces together, right? He's a not safe for work artist. So of course he'd be familiar with the anatomy of people, especially like fictional people like this, right? Maybe he saw the situation that's going down with all the whitewashing, with the quote-unquote whitewashing that people are complaining about with Nessa because they're using the wrong shade of fucking brown. Fuck. Wow. First world problems, huh? Maybe he saw that and he's like, I can work with this. And now he's making fun of the people who's fucking complaining. He just did it the wrong way. That's my theory. I don't think he has any ill intent. I think it's just he was doing that. Maybe, and he wasn't thinking about the chimp thing. That's my theory. This isn't racist. It's just a misunderstanding. Look, pay attention to the tweet. He goes, I know. Color isn't right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a conspiracy theory on our hands. The color isn't right. She's too far there. But of course people aren't going to think. They aren't going to do their research. They're just going to immediately assume he's the bad guy. Because that's the perfect thing to do. Yeah. Who likes logical thinking and not thinking the worst of people when we could just throw fucking clown emojis all over the place? What a cha-cha real smooth. Whoa, hey pal, let's back it up a bit. This is a Dita Brohop moment we have here. Does this look dangerous? Whatever this is supposed to be. That meme. You have a lot of nerve being alive. That's actually kind of related. The event is reoccurring. Hoes mad. A gif. Hey, you see? There's so. Oh, what's this?
Put this project in the trash can. Put this project in the trash.
Put this project in the trash. Ooh, what's this?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, why don't you just fucking die already? Give it. Oh, that one's especially that one. That man should be given a reward of a jail sentence. No sign of intelligence. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's fun. You know fucking what? You know what, dude? You know what? I'm gonna actually divert the topic to something we were talking about, right? Something you guys were talking about earlier. Some disgusting fuck out there, I don't know their name, I'm gonna find their tweet because it's actually kind of blowing up. Some disgusting fuck is taking the situation that's going on with Etika. Where is it? I'm gonna actually, some sick fuck out there is going, damn it, photos. Now I'm not gonna be, are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking out of your damn mind? Okay, maybe I should look up the specific wording of the tweet. Etika's that real popular YouTuber that went missing on Wednesday. And then they found his stuff on the, some of his stuff on the, here it is. Some of his stuff on the Manhattan Bridge. Some sick fuck made a tweet that said, "Here's a live look at Etika's dead body. It was found at 1:15 a.m. by New York City police," right? I'm not going to pay attention to that tweet. There's a specific thing that I want to find that's down in the replies. Where is it? Where is it? It's past a lot of this. Come on now. God damn it. Here we go. I found it. Right, so, shit, now I gotta pull up the other tweet again. Fuck. But that's not the focus right now. That's not what I want to put. That's not what I want to focus on right now. You guys are probably going to see the butt again, but you know what? It's going to be for 5 seconds. I don't care. If you guys see butt, you can complain to me. Because it'll be entirely my fault. Alright, now, you see all these, okay, hold on. You see all these, yeah, oh, you guys are so fucking funny, right? Oh, you're fucking clowning on a guy whose life is about to be ruined. You know what I want to fucking say to you? Here you go, asshats. Here you go, asshats. Excellent. That's to all you clowns. How about you throw your project in the trash can? Fuck. This bastard especially. I'm done, dude. I'm gonna start repeating myself if I don't fucking stop. But you guys get my point. Right? Right? Bastard makes a drawing that's supposedly racist. Everyone doesn't get the fucking context of it. And so they attack for no fucking reason. Despite, maybe for some fucking reason, because they just do it before they think. Fuck. I'm done. I need to go sleep. But you guys get it. It's been fucking super fuck 10 fucking 4 fucking teen. Ugh. Just ugh. Actually, before I go, I do want to ask you guys something. I'd like to think I kind of presented that well. I've been kind of working on my whole maybe let's not yell at things too much thing. And by sleep, I mean stop this stream and do another one. What'd you guys think about how I presented that? Because I tried to make things neutral before I introduced my own opinion. Fucking off. That was well presented. It felt repeated. I'm working on that. But I'm off. I gotta go get something to drink because my voice hurts. If I feel like it, maybe I'll fucking play more Pokemon. Bye. And if I don't, then see you guys later, I guess. I will... Actually, for those of you dedicated enough to stick around here, right? Pokemon. Marathon? Almost there. I got one more Everything Wrong with left to do. And then put it together. And then we're done. I'm hoping June 29th, but it's probably looking more like June 30th. Probably later. So, get context. Don't immediately attack. Just because something might look bad. Think before you act. Think before you act. God knows when I was younger, I had to learn that lesson eventually, and I eventually did. It's time these people learn. Bye.